If you believe locations like Bluewaters, JBR, Marina, the Palm are good for investment because they're proven, you're probably already late. If you're looking to protect your assets, they're ideal. But if you're looking to grow your portfolio, there are much better alternatives. That's why today we're going to compare a mature location versus an early stage waterfront master community. Why investors fear early stage projects and why that fear is usually misplaced. Investors don't actually fear risk, they fear what they don't understand. And here's the core psychological mistake. Early stage projects look risky because they're unfinished. Finished projects feel safe because they're visible, but visibility does not mean safety. Visibility just means that your upside as an investor is already gone. When investors say that early stage is risky, what they really mean is no historical pricing curve, no lived-in environment yet, and no emotional certainty. Now that discomfort gets labeled as risk, even when the fundamentals are strong. Now here's the critical difference. Risk is not the absence of certainty, risk is the absence of structure. So why does Dubai always reward early stage investors? Because Dubai has a very strong structure. Dubai is not a demand and market-led city. It's a government and developer-led infrastructure. The exact same narrative played out with Bluewaters 10 years back. In 2015, 2016, the dominant opinion was that investing into an artificial island is a mistake. It was risky. But with time, that risk turned into proof. And the exact same narrative played out multiple times after that. Today, the exact same situation is happening with Maritime City. And that's going to be the topic of today's video. We're going to have a look at a community on the first waterfront with a private beach, a very large forest within itself, which is unique. There are no alternatives on the market, and most importantly, the price difference with Bluewaters is more than twice. So an apartment on Bluewaters would be worth 2.5 times more than on that developing community. Plus, that community even has a flexible payment plan where during the construction you're only paying 50%. Now the question is, are you looking to protect your assets or grow them exponentially? If you're looking to mature and preserve your investments, then a location like Bluewaters perhaps would be ideal. But if you're looking to expand your portfolio, then a community like Beyond is perfect for you. And by the way, we've prepared a list of catalogs. You can download them for absolutely free from the description. It's an amazing tool if you want to know the real estate market in Dubai. Now let's continue with the video. Maritime City is not competing with Bluewaters. It's competing with Bluewaters in 2016 and brings a whole new standard of quality of life to the market. First and most important is the exclusive beach access and the entire huge amount of forests and greenery accessible only to the residents staying or living inside of these apartments, exclusively done by the developer. Another very important factor is the amenities, which there are over 50 inside of the community. There's an Olympic-sized swimming pool if you want to train swimming and do it properly, a surfing area over there, a yacht club also located in the same location. There are swimming pools, as you can see, scattered all throughout the territory, all with heated water, all with jacuzzis integrated in there, tons of seating area, walking area, jogging tracks, bicycle tracks, other courts for sporting facilities. There's this nice sporting center here as well. It's basically a city on the first waterfront that doesn't have any analogs anywhere on the market. It's unique. Not a single location comes even close to the standard that it brings to the market. And most importantly, perhaps one of the most important factors is the view. Every single apartment inside of the community is going to feature a panoramic view towards the open sea, plus the greenery if we're on a slightly lower floor. Truly, this is a new standard for life in Dubai. Maritime City also stands at a very, very unique intersection. It has access to a beachfront. It has access to all this greenery, as you can see, being linked by this beautiful bridge to the community. And finally, it's located very close by to the very center of Dubai, around a 15-minute drive, as a matter of fact. Burj Khalifa, downtown, Business Bay, all those sort of areas have very easy access points from this community because of its convenience. All these factors combined further make it unique, separated from anything else in the world, and give it the same sort of concept Bluewaters had a bit of time back. Bluewaters has connectivity, for example, to Internet City, Media City, places where a lot of offices are, but Business Bay, on the other hand, is a much higher standard. Therefore, all those people businessmen who live in Dubai, who work here, who want to have a high quality of life, but have their offices in Business Bay are going to be choosing this location because it's literally the best waterfront community that's coming up as of today, and it's one of the final one, as the waterfront in itself is very limited as of today. Now, before we move on to the developer, there are three very important things an early stage community like this benefits from. First one is infrastructure catching up to price. Second one is perception changing over time, and finally demand coming after the supply. These three things are very important because it means today the prices are low, but in the future, once all of these things are realized, the prices are going to be much higher. Now guys, check out the entire community Beyond is developing. It's a big community. As you can see, a big portion of it has already been launched, but we have multiple buildings upcoming in the future, perhaps some of the best ones not announced yet, with the private beach access that I've mentioned, a ton of greenery, sporting facilities, resorts, and so much more to enjoy at a prime location. Most importantly, perhaps Maritime is not an organic sprawl. It's a master plan district. This means three very important things. Zoning is predetermined, density is controlled, and infrastructure is planned, not reactive. And this removes the biggest form of real estate risk: unpredictability. You're not betting on chance, you're betting on the execution. And the execution fully depends on the developer. Beyond is owned by Omniet. Omniet is perhaps the most luxurious developer on the market, and they've opened up a second branch of development called Beyond to realize a more mass market sort of project. These are still considered luxury, but owned by the most prestigious developer on the real estate market of Dubai. It's the same company. Speaking of the developer in more depth, Beyond has projects on all the luxury waterfront communities: Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Islands, Dubai Maritime City, and many other. Therefore, they are always working on master waterfront communities. They have experience, they have an established reputation, and as most importantly, it's only on its beginning steps. In the future, it's going to be much higher. So as a part of your investment, you're investing into history, which in time, as developer grows and becomes bigger, is going to equivalently grow with it. Now, Beyond as the developer has put a lot of thought in the community and is bringing over 20 buildings inside of it. We are now at the midpoint with this building available as of today. It's a very beautiful building because of its key location. It's standing in the very heart of the community and has access to a lot of sporting facilities, as you can see, and that forest surrounding it as well. In here, inside of the area, we have paddle courts, tennis courts, football fields, basketball areas. It has 2 gyms inside of the building as well, swimming pools, walking area, jogging tracks, a business center over here with a lounge as well. So basically everything you would need for a high quality of life, not including access to the beachfront and other facilities the location has to offer. This is just that close cluster next to the building, as a matter of fact. And all of it is included in the price, and is once again is exclusive just for the people staying within the community. Now, as per the podium specifically for this building, guys, check this out. This is a masterpiece. Really a unique style. There are 5 layers going from the top to below that have the parking in the very center there, so there's a parking spot that comes in the price. Then on the top layer we have a swimming pool, sitting areas next to it, walking areas over here, miracle gardens, sitting areas, jogging tracks, all as a part of the community. Gardens, as you can see, flowers, all that you can enjoy with your family. Just imagine waking up, going downstairs, having this beauty at your doorstep, and just living here every single day. It's a new level, it's a new quality of life that the Beyond, the developer, has brought to us as of today. But Maritime City is risky. That objection deserves a very serious answer. So let's define the terms properly. Risk is a probability of permanent capital loss. Uncertainty is the lack of short-term clarity. Most investors confuse the two. In the case of Beyond, what do we actually have? A master developer with a defined strategy and previous construction record, planned infrastructure and phasing, and a clear delivery horizon. What we don't yet have is a final pricing validation, lived-in proof, and emotional comfort. That is uncertainty, not risk. And that uncertainty is exactly what creates the misunderstanding, creates that fear, and makes it seem risky. But as a matter of fact, there's no speculation here. It's as safe, as clear as day because of the regulations that we have here in the UAE and the previous track record of the developer. Now guys, if you want to understand if Maritime City fits your portfolio or not, make sure to go down below, reach out, and I'll personally send you all the information and give you all the clarity. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video until the end. See you next time. Mr. Mates out.